Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where qualifying is underway for the Labor 12 Truck Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. More information about all of our leagues at dgsracing.com, plus our special events and all kinds of goodies, so check it out, dgsracing.com. The number one of Ian Montrose heading out onto the track, get his qualifying underway. He was one of the first ones down and away from the pit lane. Also have Trenton Sneed, Travis Martin, Hayden Lull, Jake Lawrence, Cody Cleaver, Jeremy Scherer, Andrew Beach, Nathan Harper, Jay Munch, Matt Benke not rolling yet, Colin Teague, Tyler Layden, Edwards not rolling yet either, and Gavin Downey. All those trucks out on track. About 30 trucks here tonight. Drivers will get 2 laps to set their quickest lap time. Trenton out on track. Hayden, Cleaver, Montrose, and Beach all started their official first lap. Montrose was the first one out on track, so we'll try to jump in with him, see what kind of lap time he'll set for the benchmark. Riding on board with the Homelander Chevy. A lot of wind here, 13 mile an hour wind. Speedway, Indiana, quite blustery, gusts up to 21 miles an hour. Truckers could be in for a handful with a weather forecast like that. Hayden goes top of the boards on his first lap. Trent Steve goes P2. See Hayden out there on track into turn number 2. Times filing in is Hayden, Trenton, Tyler Layden, your top 3 right now. See if Hayden improves as he goes through 3 and 4 on the far end of the track. Out of turn number 4, he gets a big wiggle, heads straight to the pit lane and destroys his 56 truck and flips into the pit lane. That is very dangerous behavior. Trenton Sneed. Trenton second on his first lap. See if he gains here on lap 2. He does not. Tyler Layden slower on lap 2. Cody Cleaver slower on lap 2. Andrew Beach quicker on lap 2. Goes to 5th. Harper sits in 7th position. Jay Munch goes faster on lap 2. Picks up to 5th. A lot of trucks slower on lap 2. See if Jeff Price continues that tradition. Jeff brings off turn number 4. He looks like he's going to take the Hayden method, but not hit the pit lane, just go straight to the pits. So he has decided one and done. There's Colin Teague sitting on the pit lane, Beach chilling there. Check out Matt Benke, he's on the pit lane. Mike Edwards looks like he's going to complete both laps. Second lap of 51.768, move him up to 11th from 16th. TJ Floyd's qualified 17th. Jeremy Scherer stopped on the track, currently 19th. John Garrett looks like he's completed both laps and only 20th quick for John Garrett. A little surprising there. 31 trucks are here. Dalton Hayes in the 47 on the track. Hello, Chrissy, Red Cell, Mama Sneed. See everybody in here tonight. Looks like Dalton will be the last truck to qualify. He won't make it back for lap 2. He'll post the 19th quickest time. Bump John Garrett out of the top 20. Garrett will start 21st. Scott Elston just sitting on the pit lane. Looks like everyone's done except for maybe, well, Dalton's doing his thing. Blake Giglio third quick. That's going to do it for qualifying. Hayden's going to be your pole sitter in the Napa truck. We have Hayden back up as his Discord because he got attacked by porn bots. Hayden, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, I know. I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. You got the pole.
I predicted Cody, and I appear to be wrong.
Well, darn, right?
Oh no. Anyway.
We got the pole in that Napa Chevrolet Silverado. How do we feel about being there into the end of 65 laps?
We'll kind of see how pit strategy and stuff works out. It looks like it's just short of a, well, it's a comfortable 2-stop, but short of a 1-stop. We'll see if some untimely or timely cautions could definitely throw a huge wrench into this. So, very drafty track, but very high on tire wear too. So play it.
You
If I
think
play it right, I think I've got a really good chance. Is kind of what I'm saying.
you think anybody will Lucas it and go for the 1-stop?
Oh no, wait. I'm thinking it's just short of a 2-stop. So our estimated sitting here, waiting for the warm up, our estimated is 19.8 laps.
It'd be rough.
So it's going to be very close on two stopping it.
Yeah.
So someone will probably try to go and Lucas it. But it's dependent on cautions.
You got to tell if it's going to be you or not?
Right now, I don't think you're going to be able to save enough to justify cutting out a pit stop. I think you'll lose too much time.
10-4. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see how it shakes out in 65 laps.
We will certainly see.
Hayden Lowell is your pole sitter tonight in the number 56 Napa truck, and our starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Hayden in the Napa Chevrolet starts in the first spot. Trent Steed Tombstone Game Farm Chevrolet Silverado starts in second. Blake Giglio, the BGR M9 Performance Toyota, starts in the third spot. Tyler Lanen, he has some kind of blank ZN 64 Ford. Cody Cleaver, McDonald Chevy, he'll start in the fifth spot. J Much Mission Barbecue Chevy sixth. Andrew Beach, his team Low Time Chevrolet, starts in the seventh spot. You have the Nathan Harper truck starting at 8th. Josh Emerson, Bridgestone Chevy, starts in 9th. Jeff Price, Back Channel Production Chevy in 10th. Mike Edwards, Fort Worth Green Chevy in 11th. Ian Montrose, Homelander Chevy 12th. Colin Teague, joined Bass Pro Ford in 13th. You have Travis Martin starting the Ghostman Ford 14th. Jake Lawrence, the One Man Punch Toyota 15th. Matt Benke, Swedish Fish Chevy 16th. TJ Floyd, Hexclad Chevy in 17th. Gatlin Downey in the Haviland Chevy in 18th. Dalton Hayes, Sherman Williams Chevy 19th. Jeremy Scherer, the Bet MGM Chevy 20th. John Garrett, Fort Worth Green Chevy 21st. Travis Corbetta not out on track. Harry Grindell, he'll start the Kamikaze Toyota in 23rd. Looks like Dave Hoisman not out on track, so Daniel Llewellyn will start 25th. Cliff Mullins 27th. His electric truck's not showing up for some reason. J.R. Deal out there in the 9. Scott Elston in the 85, and Will Asherbrenner in the 30. So it looks like we got 4 trucks that did not make it out onto the grid. So that'll give us 27 trucks to start the race. Catch back up to the front of the field. Pace car making a sharp left, and we are getting ready for 65 laps at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And there it goes. Field's being led by the Napa truck, Hayden Law. We enter into the restart zone, waiting for the green flag. There it is. Green flag in the air. Looks like for the most part everyone got away clean. A little bit of wheel spin going on. Hayden and Trenton go side by side into turn number 1. 4 very distinct 90-degree corners here. The 73 goes down to the inside lane. Josh Emerson, the Bridgestone Chevy. That's going to put him 3 wide. Travis Martin, he's loose again. The back end of that truck coming around on him. They're going every which way. They're going to collide. TJ Floyd and Emerson go into the inside wall. Hard hit for the 73. TJ Floyd also collected. That is off the racing surface and should stay green. So we'll go back up front and see what else is going on, because we didn't even get the Labor 12 wind-up music away before we had our first incident. Goodness gracious. Top several trucks quickly go single file. Back through the back end of the top 10. Looks like Hayden trying to break the draft up front. And looks like Nathan Harper trying to make a move on J-Munch here to the inside. Ford versus Chevy drag race into 1. Trenton's gotten moved up the hill up there at the front of the field. Tyler Lanen's gotten to his inside. Trenton slides back a spot. Chevy Ford, Chevy Toyota Chevy at the front of the field. Oh my gosh, they are bouncing off the fence. That was Matt Benke smacking the wall hard there. Chaos early on. There it is, Benke up out of the corner. Not the way you really want things to go for your truck. Right side bashed in on that Swedish Fish Chevrolet. Jeff Price battling J Munch, taking away the 7th spot. Hayden still breaking the draft down the straightaway. So you watch this group, now the one truck trying to get past the 69. Tyler Lehman putting pressure on for the lead, gets to the outside of Hayden as Hayden blocked all the way to the wall. Lehman trying to take advantage. These two have no love lost between them. Plenty of drama between the 56 and 64. Lehman putting on the pressure, wants to get to the front. Mike Edwards down on the inside, he's back in 11th behind Colin Teague. Try to watch a little bit of everybody going down the backstretch. Looks like Blake Giglio trying to put the moves on Trenton Sneed for third. Giglio's right on that left rear quarter panel. Looks like Trenton going to go ahead and give up the spot. Giglio clear to third. Cleaver battling Andrew Beach. If you see a truck where the numbers aren't on the door, it's Andrew Beach. He decided to be a weirdo. Put the quarter panel number one. Yes, the usual drama is Uriah. Hayden and Tyler Layden fighting for the lead. Name a more toxic pairing. I'll wait. So Colin Teague and Montrose battle for ninth now. Adam. Such a divisive thing in racing. You either love him or hate him. Mike Edwards still down the inside line, but he's fallen to 12th. He's outside the Nathan Harper Chick-fil-A Ford now. And Mikey gets to 11th in front of Harper. Field just about single file except for the lead. Tyler Lehman has gotten to the inside of Hayden Law. Off they go. Let's get our driver chat back in here. See what they're up to. Oh, Blake really had to check up behind Hayden. That'll cause Trenton and Cleaver to check up hard. Everyone survived that. And Tyler Lehman is taking over the race lead from Hayden Law. I'm sure Hayden will want it back because Hayden seeing Tyler Lehman ahead of him is like a bull seeing a big red flag being waved in front of it. Hayden immediately trying to get that lead back from Tyler. Knew that would not last long. We're advertising space that way, perfect. Why have numbers at all then? Stick them in the window. Hayden blocking to the inside once again. Tyler Lehman going to get his nose to the outside. Checks up to let Hayden by. Get back down to the bottom before Giglio got there. Now Lehman trying to get to the inside through the short chute. Definitely has the nose there. Hayden tried to shut the door, but Lehman was there. See how much of a draft they get down this straightaway. Tyler Lehman got blocked all the way to the grass. Hayden just adamant not to let Tyler Lehman by. And oh, by the way, I'm working on 10% all the way through this race. Lehman took a look again. Hayden closed the door. Good battling going on for the lead. Trenton's fallen to 6th. Jay Munchworks is outside. They're going to go down the pit wall again. I wonder if Tyler Lehman's about to give him the block you pay speech. Lehman set him up, started to go up, and then as soon as he did, ducked it back to the bottom. Actually a pretty good move to get Hayden up off the bottom, but could not get alongside in the corner. Giglio and Cleaver battle for third. Cleaver trying to go the long way around. He gets into the outside wall, turns Blake Giglio. That's probably going to be a caution. Oh my gosh, Mike Edwards is flipping. Caution's still not out because this is all off the track. Holy crap.
How is that not yellow? Really flipping on the back track?
Because it was off the track. Easy. It's an iRacing through caution.
10 out of 10 on the flipping.
Oh, yeah, Montrose right in the door of Edwards. Flips him over multiple times. Holy hell. Mike Edwards just went for the ride of his life. Yellow finally does come out. I think Cody Cleaver waved it manually because I don't think anything triggered it.
I was inside of the air, inside of you there, and I had nowhere to go. My bad, man.
Holy crap. So that starts at Blake Giglio and Cody Cleaver.
What the hell happened right there?
Yeah, what's bound to happen?
Let's go far chase, Giglio and Cleaver. Oh. Giglio just sandwiches Cleaver into the wall, and then all hell breaks loose. Let's watch it again. It looks like Giglio's really tight. He's pushing up, trying to stay in the throttle. Cleaver's on his outside. Cleaver's up by the wall. And I'm pretty sure Cleaver's on the wall when Giglio hits him, which is odd. Cleaver's already in the wall, and Giglio, I guess, did not realize Cleaver was going to run out of room and was judging his truck based on Cody's truck. And in doing so, when Cody ran out of room, Blake ran out of room. They sandwich together, and then all hell breaks loose. We gotta go on board Mike Edwards' truck for this. Absolutely insane the imagery we just got from him. Give him the old gyro. But Cody was literally against the wall line. Mikey thinks he's okay, then bam! Gets lawn darted right in the door. Holy crap! Wow. What a ride. Thank God he didn't use VR, yeah. Looks like Montrose hit the wall too. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Montrose to feel that. Oh my gosh. Ugh, makes me dizzy. Ian's behind it with Trenton. Ian's on the outside. Ian hits the wall on his own, right behind all that. Then he gets loose, and then Andrew Beach finishes him off into Edwards. Edwards just goes for one hell of a ride. Holy crap. It's a good thing it's a big track. We have a lot of time to replay. This is wild. This is Montrose getting the outside wall. Same thing Cleaver did. Let's watch that from Cody. You want to see Cleaver hit the wall, and then as he's still on the wall, Blake Giglio gets into him. Yeah, Cody doesn't bounce down. He's right against it the whole time. It's just like bam, bam. They both judged the corner exit and judged it incorrectly, and it went bad for them both. Let's see if we can slow this down. Get a little bit better look at what happens here. This should help. There you go. Coming off the corner. Blake, you can see he's getting tight. He's pushing hard, pushing hard, pushing hard. Cody's pushing hard. He gets the wall, and his nose was literally still against the wall when Blake hits his nose. So both Blake and Cody misjudging the corner exit there on 2, and damn, what a wreck. It's good news for Margison. He's just gotten out on track. He's 4 laps down, but he's joined the race now. Let's see Trenton. What does Trenton see through all that? Because I think he narrowly avoids getting into the one truck. Yeah, he's coming off the corner next to Montrose. Montrose is going to catch the wall coming off the corner. Montrose, see him get out of shape, but he's okay. He was going to be all right until Andrew Beach. Montrose comes down to get past, I think, J Munch. Let's see if we can find Beach. There you go. I think Montrose sees the 69, starts to move back down, and Beach's nose was there, and right into Edwards. Catches him right in the right front tire, gets that truck airborne. And then these crazy, crazy images of Mike Edwards. Good Lord. I don't know if I can count that eye. I don't know, let's try it together. See how many rolls Edwards gets in. So here's the impact. Do we count that as a half roll? Because he gets a full spin in there. There's a roll. Wheels down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to get 12 rolls and at least 3 spins in. That's crazy. What a ride. We're back green. Mikey took his fast repair. About half lap into the green flag action. Sorry about that. We were having way too much fun counting Mikey's rolls. Hayden, Lane, and Sneed, your top three. Then J. Much Price, Brindell, Hayes. Looks like everyone hit the pit lane to take at least fuel, and most vehicles also took tires. Daniel Lawallen, an exception. The Labor 12 truck in 8th did not take tires. So he's getting passed by Cliff Mullins. Tyler Lanen, right back to putting pressure on Hayden Law, making Hayden enter the corner lower than Hayden wants to, and exit the corner lower than Hayden probably wants to. They keep this up there. Red Kid, caution's out. Colin Teague. Oh, just killed Zach Margison. Welcome to the race, Margison. Colin Teague's truck is destroyed as far as turning is concerned. That right front's not going to do a damn thing now. And he'll have to take a tow. But how did we get here? Go back and find out. Colin racing against Andrew Beach. I think he's going to come up and get the nose of Beach and send himself to the Shadow Realm. Oh, Beach getting up. 3 trucks we've had flipped and 2 cautions. My goodness. Colin Teague absolutely destroying that truck. He's going to slide down and collect Margison. Margison gets shunted into the inside wall, loses the nose off that truck. The left front is torn up on it. Somehow the nose goes back on that truck, which is fucking impressive. Andrew Beach just backing down the track, having a good old time. Outstanding. Outstanding. So let's see who's behind all this. Let's watch this from maybe Matt Benke. Jump on board with the Swedish Fish truck. Put this back at normal speed. As you go down the front stretch, see them 3 wide up ahead. You get it down to 2 wide. As they get ready to return 1. You'll see Colin get tight. Starts drifting up the track. Andrew Beach is right there. Not clear, and Colin Teague goes for a flip. Now from the 55, that should be a wild one. He's battling John Garrett and Cody Cleaver. None of these for positions. Margison is on a different lap. See the yellow and red truck up ahead. He's going to go up across the nose of the white truck. They're going to start flipping like hell. Margison thinks he's clear, then all of a sudden, whoosh! That's a fast repair gone. Holy hell. What a start to this race. We're not even a quarter of the way through. Well, everybody's coming down except for, it's like the top 13 question mark. Back to Mike Edwards, Travis Martin. First one that did pit, filled up the fuel tank in 14th. John Garrett, Gatlin Downey, Daniel Wallen. Daniel took tires. He didn't take them last pit. Now he's in the grass. I think he's trying to cool his tires. Daniel's not in Discord, so I can't have a chat with him right now. I was going to ask him if it actually cooled the tires. Let's turn driver chat on.
What? I'm sorry.
JRD, let's talk about Daniel while we're going off track, I'm sure.
I can finally hear people talk now. It's wonderful.
Shearer in 19th took tires. Elston in 20th took tires. Benke went through that incident. He's 21st.
He will be happy to know that I've already jumped the ugly car.
I'm very happy. Gotta do it again. Still running. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Bottom.
Hayden's bottom. Got it. Ashbrenner 23rd. TJ Floyd 24th. Montrose 25th in the Homelander Chevrolet. Josh Emerson 1 lap down 26. Colin Teague 3 laps down, still taking repairs into 50. Margison should pick up a spot from 28th to 27th once he goes by Colin Teague another time.
How's it going, fast people up here?
Jay Munch talking about all the trucks around him.
I don't know if any of you all are, but
That's a lie. He watches our broadcasts. He knows who they are.
Hi, Mike. Sorry. Left front. Right rear?
I can tell you what my right front is if you want.
Field works through 3 and 4 as we're getting set for another restart. We're not going to miss this one. We didn't get a truck barrel rolling 14 times. Let's give you the old cranker up. I'm going to just huss and we're going to watch.
Oh, sure, should on.
Doing good. That motherfucker was hard to beat on a controller.
Battle for the lead. Trenton Sneed putting the pressure to Hayden Lowe. Tyler Lehman decided to jump down there and push him. Gives him a little too much of a push. Trenton gets all out of shape, but he's still inside Hayden going into turn number 3. Trenton trying to take the lead away from Hayden Lowell, who's been leading most of the race. Trenton gets a pretty good drive off turn number 4 down there on the bottom. See if he can get the lap lead. Hayden's going to tuck in behind him, and Trenton Sneed takes over the race lead. 2 Chevrolets out front. Tyler Lehman now in 3rd. He looks inside Hayden. That sounds like we're wrecking him behind, and 3rd caution is out. Don't tell me Mike Edwards again. See trucks making their way through the carnage. Mike Edwards damaged again. See if we can find what happens to the 14. He's, oh, okay. That's what happened. Very well. It's like Travis Martin gets into Cody Cleaver, turns Cody Cleaver into Mike Edwards. Jake Lawrence comes piling in there. We'll have to watch that one again a little bit slower. But it looked like Travis got a little bit into the 2 right here. Watch the 63 get into the left rear of the 2 right there, and that turns Cleaver down into Edwards, and Edwards turns back up into the outside wall. Here comes the Haviland truck shoving Jake Lawrence into the pileup. I believe the Haviland truck was Downey, and Jake Lawrence gets piled up in it. Beta, thank you for the lurk, my friend. Appreciate you. That, unfortunately, is Mikey's 2nd wreck, so he does not have a fast repair. He's going to have to repair all this the long way. Let's see if he has any kind of competitive truck. See, the right front's torn up pretty hard. That will definitely hurt his aerodynamics. Well, top 9 trucks here all bunched up. There's the rest of the field. See who makes the move to pit lane for fuel here. It's the top 10 trucks did not pit on the last caution. Fuel strategy definitely a thing. This is putting you right on edge for a one stop from here. So I suspect we'll see everybody come down and at least fill up the fuel tank. Blake Giglio diving, and then he has decided not to. Travis Martin, he has some damage, so of course he's coming. That's going to bring just about everybody behind him with him. Not quite everybody, but almost everybody. Reason some folks stay out, they might be trying to play for the halfway stage points. Those will go out at the end of lap 33. Margison getting one of his mini laps back. Margison will go from 4 laps down to 3 laps down. He has passed Colin Teague. Teague still sits on the pit lane, not officially out of the race, but they've been repairing that truck for over 10 minutes. Sneed is your leader. He has stayed out on this caution. Hayden Lowell, Tyler Lane, Jeff Price, Harry Grindell, your top 5. Jay Munch, Blake Giglio, Cliff Mullins, Dalton Hayes, Nathan Harper. All those trucks last pitted 11 laps ago, under 2 cautions ago. Daniel Llewellyn, first truck that pit last caution, along with Jeremy Shearer and Andrew Beach. Those 3 trucks have stayed out this time. Everyone else behind that has pit on this caution. That is Gatlin Downey in the 05. Of course, he had that damage where he pushed Lawrence into it. TJ Floyd filled up the tanks, as did Matt Benke, John Garrett, J.R. Deal, Cody Cleaver, Scott Elston, William Ashenbrenner. Travis Martin looks like he took damage repair 38 seconds, so he did not take the fast repair. He sat there and took some damage repair. Mike Edwards, the 1 of Montrose, the 50 of Teague, and the 63 of Lawrence, all sitting there. Looks like they're all trying to beat the pace car out. And there goes Edwards, trying to get as much damage repair as he can. Looks like the team pulled the fender back out in front of the tire, so that'll help. Remember when we last looked, that tire was sticking out around the fender. Looks like he has just stayed on the lead lap. Lights are out on the pace car, so we are on to green. Fortunately, those cars fresh off the pitch lane. This is a 2.5-mile racetrack. They'll have plenty of time to catch back up to the field. They'll be heading at about $1.50 or so around the track, and the pace car heads around at about 60. Should have no problem catching up. Everyone on the lead lap in the top 25. 1 lap down is Josh Emerson in the 73 Bridgestone Chevy. Now showing 2 laps down. And 3 laps down is Margison. So he got a late start to the race. Gamers Up Chevrolet missed out on the start. Went 4 laps down. He's made 1 of those back. Now 3 laps down in 27th. Colin Teague still sits on the pit lane. He's currently shown 9 laps down. Not sure if that team will be able to get back out there or not. Probably about a 30-minute repair that he's looking at. We'll give you the spectator view as we head on into this next restart. Sneed and Roll line up side by side. Sneed's your control truck. And here we go, back to the green flag. Sneed's chosen the inside lane. Off they go, roaring down towards turn number 1. Cleanly into the lead. Tyler Lanen battles Hayden Lowell. Where have we seen that before this race? Lanen on the inside. Harry Grindell made his way up to 4th. Has to be one of the biggest movers of the race. That is what a lap looks like from the stands around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Take a look, see who our biggest movers are so far in this race. Since we brought it up, Harry Grindell is the biggest charger, up in 19 spots. Up to that third position, Cliff Mullins currently running in 9th. He's up 17. Josh Emerson, Bridgestone Chevy, unfortunately qualified well. Did not go so well so far in the race. He had that wreck early on. Now showing multiple laps down. So Harry Grindell gets by Hayden Mole, as does Tyler Layden. They're now 2nd and 3rd. Hayden's falling to 4th. Giglio's looking for the inside line on Hayden. A couple of Toyotas starting to make their way into the front. Oh, Blake Giglio and Hayden Mole make contact. They're banging fenders down the front stretch. It's going to allow Harper to go by on the outside of both of them as they had to lift to straighten the trucks out.
Bridge.
See what the drivers are saying. I thought it'd be interesting to see if those two were unhappy with each other. Lane and peeks out of the line. Looks like he's going to go to the inside on 81 of Trenton Sneed. Harry Grindell right behind. Trenton won't fight too hard. Well, this is Trenton's bid to the pit lane. Then again, all these trucks around him are on the same strategy. He's going to chop down between Harry and Tyler. That was me, I'm sorry. And we're seeing trucks jump all over the place, and caution is out.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff Price and Jay Munch. Let's get on a far chase camera here.
You're okay.
Speed this up a little bit. So it happens over here on the front stretch. Dalton Hayes on the inside, 19 Price on the outside. Oh!
I jinxed my, I really jinxed myself before that restart, so it's karma.
So it looks like Hayes actually gets his right rear into J Munch, and that kind of pushes his nose into Jeff, and then Jeff pays the price for it. Gets all kinds of squirrely, then back into J Munch. And J Munch finishes him off. John Garrett gets to the back of them. TJ Floyd plows the back of John Garrett. Holy crap. See if Travis Martin makes it through there. I think he does. Great move by Travis to avoid all that. Jump back with TJ here.
My bad, TJ.
Boom! TJ Floyd into the back of John Garrett. Knocks the tailgate off that truck. Cody Cleaver sneaks by on the inside. Brushes the wall, but that's better than hitting with TJ Floyd's truck. I think Travis Martin sneaks through here. We need to watch, because that's a great move. Set it back to real timing. Let's go. Jump in the cockpit.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't realize the 59 was that.
Riding on board with Travis Martin, the Ghost Man. And he's going to have to do some ghosty type shit through here. Oh my gosh. Travis Martin, what a move. Excellent wreck avoidance by Mr. Martin. Let's watch this one from the drone. Travis butt puckered. I think my butt puckered for him. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Beautiful. Beautifully done. I think Cleaver had a similar situation, but on the inside. Trying to find the two truck in the lineup. Blind as a bat right now. Travis was right behind Cleaver. Cleaver went to the inside. And here he goes, squeezing by on the inside for TJ Floyd. A little bit of a wall bump. John Garrett, unfortunately, gets piled into from behind. I think he was going to get J Munch anyway, and then bam! TJ Floyd, make sure. Let's watch that one from TJ Floyd, see how much time he maybe had to react. It may have been way too quick for him. Trying to track down the 49 truck. He's fourth. Why is he in fourth? Did he not pit? Wow. Gets in there hot. Knocks the fender off of it. His brake tags the inside wall. Now TJ Floyd is shown in second. But it also shows he did pit. What? What? Looks like a lot of tire stops. Tire stops, which TJ Floyd and Daniel Llewellyn did not take tires. They were fuel only. Those two trucks are first and second. Then a whole lot of 4 tires behind him. Harry Goodell, Tyler Layden, Trenton Sneed, Hayden Lowell, Cliff Mullins, Blake Giglio, Dalton Hayes, Nathan Harper, Andrew Beach, all on 4 fresh tires. Matt Benke, the Swedish fish truck, he only took gas. Then back to 4 tires for Jay Munch, Gatlin Downey, Cody Cleaver, Scott Elston, J.R. Deal, John T. Garrett, Jeff Price. So many sets of fresh Goodyear tires out of these race trucks. It is going to be damn hard for Daniel Llewellyn and TJ Floyd to hang on for stage points, even if we get a yellow here. But that would be their best case scenario if they want to hang on for stage points here. So they will not be able to hold off all these trucks with 4 tires without a yellow. So that's their strategy, that's their hope. They want to get these halfway points at the end of lap 33. Daniel Llewellyn, race leader at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And green flags in the air. Daniel Llewellyn. TJ Floyd going to lead them down to turn number 1. TJ Floyd immediately under attack from Tyler Lane. Hayden Lowell's looking to make it 3 wide. Does he keep the nose in there and push the issue? He does. Tyler Lane then gets right on the back bumper. And then, oh my goodness, TJ Floyd and Hayden Lowell door rubbing all the way through the corner. Somehow don't cause a wreck. They were trying hard to do so. And Daniel about to lose the race lead as Hayden Lowell drives through the middle between Tyler Lane and Daniel Llewellyn. 3 wide there briefly. Now Tyler Lane goes to the inside of Hayden Lowell. Keeps the nose of his Ford in there. Oh, hard contact. TJ Floyd into the outside wall, then into Dalton Hayes, but they don't crash. They stack up. Keep going in the right direction. These truckers are beating and banging like crazy. Down the front stretch we go. Hayden Lowell on the inside, Tyler Lane outside. Lane trying to push up, or Hayden trying to push Lane up to get his arc into the corner. I'm sure Lane wasn't too fond of that move. These two have raced so hard in the past for the lead. Seen them wreck many times. Could we see a repeat as we close in on halfway? Oh my gosh, who is that? Margison in the 55, all the way down to the grass. So watch the battle for the lead. Hayden Lowell gets out front. Blake Giglio settles into 3rd. Daniel Llewellyn's 4th still. So the tire strategy, not too bad for him. TJ Floyd's not going to work out. He's fallen to 11th. Already out of the points. Daniel gets pushed up off the bottom. Harry Grindell coming to his inside. He'll try to take away the 4th spot from Daniel. Field works away down the front stretch from lap 29. Go to start lap 30. Lowell still your leader ahead of Layden and Giglio. And Harry Grindell has gotten by Daniel Llewellyn. Llewellyn now battles Andrew Beach. Daniel gets way up the groove. That's going to probably give the spots to Beach and Hayes. Trenton Steed will be the next one to try and get past Daniel Llewellyn and his older tires. Trenton to the inside down the backstretch with help from teammate Cliff Mullins as they draft down the backstretch. Both those trucks looking to get by Daniel Llewellyn. Daniel falls to the 9th spot. And it looks like, oh, Dalton Hayes, big time out of shape after hitting the wall right in front of him. Dalton trying to regroup and stay ahead of this group. Meanwhile, Gatlin Downey gets past Llewellyn for 9th. And if Nathan Harper gets by, that'll knock Daniel out of those stage points. And his gamble on the old tires will not pay off for this 23 team. Once it goes green at the wrong time for Daniel, he's not going to get the stage points. Looks like a shot. Top 4 are still the top 4. Hayden Lowell, Tyler Lane, and Blake Giglio, Harry Grindell. Andrew Beach in the 5th spot. That truck was destroyed earlier. Rebounded up the 5th. Trenton Steed in the 6th. Dalton Hayes, Cliff Mullins, Gatlin Downey, and Nathan Harper, your current top 10. You see Jeff Rice Samuel Wallens all over the place back there. The truck coming around on him in the back end and the front end as he pushed into a four-wheel slide off the corner. A little bit of a old tire problem at Indianapolis. Gatlin Downey trying to put the move on Cliff Mullins. One of Downey's best runs of the season so far. He's got the 05 Haviland machine bouncing off of Cliff Mullins' door. It's probably not a door you want to be knocking on in this series. Maybe Downey doesn't quite know that yet. Definitely gave Cliff a little door bang. Now Cliff going to try to cross him over coming up the corner. Doesn't quite get there, and now Harper looks inside Mullins. And they go back single file. It's a single file for most of the top 10. Mullins still putting pressure on Downey, trying to get that 8 spot back. To come to complete lap 32, the next completion will be the points at halfway. I'm going through those points with you. I don't know why it says 8 to go at 10. There it goes. Looks like the top 10's gone single file. A lot of drama going on. The only pass attempting to be made is Beach was looking to the inside of Grindel, but he is not close enough. And roll through turns 3 and 4 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and Hayden Lull will bring them down, pick up the halfway points. Points will go to Hayden Lull, 9 points to Tyler Lehman, 8 to Giglio, 7 to Grindel, 6 to Beach, 5 to Trenton, 4 to Dalton Hayes, 3 to Gatlin Downey, 2 to Cliff Mullins, and 1 to Nathan Harper. Love that shot. So the whole top 5 is bunched up together, and then 6 through 10 are all bunched up together. 2 5-truck battles in the top 10. Checking on the second group. There they are. Dalton Hayes inside Trenton Sneed trying to make a move. That looks like Cody Kluger or J Munch. One of those two trucks in 12th and 13th hit the wall. Saw the dust fly up. Cleaver lost a bunch of time, so I'm going to assume that was him. Dalton Hayes going to lose the spot behind Sneed as Downey passes him on the outside. Texaco Haviland Chevrolet is on the move. He's going to look outside Trenton Sneed here. Downey feeling confident on that outside line. I think Downey's going to get it done. Powers around the outside of Trenton Sneed. Now Harper's going to go to the inside, make it 3 wide with Dalton Hayes. As they approach turn 3, it looked like Trenton backed out of it, did not want to go 3 wide into that corner. Probably a smart move. Harper will take over the 7th spot. Dalton Hayes, Trenton Sneed still battle. That's for 8th now. Cliff Mullins is right there along with Jeff Price. 10th and 11th. Saw Travis Martin and Jake Lawrence pit as soon as we went back green. I think they're playing a fuel game. They're currently running 24th. 23rd. Check in on them. There's Ghostman. There's Jake Lawrence. They're still on the lead lap. You can pit and stay on the lead lap here. Not sure what their strategy is, but they're angling for something. Could be the fuel mileage game. Always a thing to keep your eye on here at Indianapolis. It's like Trenton lost a couple spots, and then Cliff and the caution's out. J Munch and Trenton are up in the wall. Saw Trenton lose a spot to Cliff. He gets up the track. Always when I hit the outside wall, then J Munch piles into him, as does Jeff Price. Because of where those two trucks aligned with the wall. It's the second time we've seen a wreck just like that, where a truck's already on the wall and gets hit by another truck. trucks always have a tight condition when they come to Indianapolis with the setup. And here it is, just pushes and plows up into the outside wall, and J-Munch across the nose of the 81 and into the outside wall as well. And that's what Indianapolis thinks of Free Neil. Hayden is your leader. Now those trucks that pitted as we went green, Travis Martin and Jake Lawrence, get to catch up. Let's go down and ask what's going on there. Chavi,
I got 3 in the pits.
You got an interview.
Oh.
What's up?
Hello, hi, sorry.
Well, this was an interesting strategy. You pit right as the green came out. What's going on there with the team?
Yeah, so that was a test. For science purposes, we were testing to see, because none of us knew what would happen if you pit when pit road was closed, because I forgot to pit, and I needed to pit. And that created the situation that you saw and I found myself in.
So you pit.
Sorry, concentrating and driving is not my specialty.
10-4, you're doing a great job. And so basically you forgot to pit under yellow, so you came down first lap under green when you first time you could, really.
Precisely. Yeah, and at that point it was like, okay, well, what's going to happen? I don't know. Let's just try it.
Oh, it
We
works.
ended up being even with the leaders at like 12 seconds, so that was nice.
Yeah, you had some clean air. You didn't have to worry about your truck getting damaged. Your the yellow came out, so that's going to cycle you back into the main strategy. So that's all good. Now you just got to rebuild your track position.
Exactly. And obviously I already spilled the beans. Got an extra set in the pits now, so if we get a late caution,
Yeah,
we're ready.
Be able to slap them on that little F-150 and march to the front.
You know
Also,
it.
you missed it earlier because I was bragging about you. The excellent wreck avoidance you had.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have already changed my pants. Don't worry.
Did you put on khakis?
I took the khakis off. Put on some khaki sweatpants.
Oh my, that sounds so
Yeah, we got comfy.
sophisticated. Comfy and sophisticated. Gorgeous, beautiful thing. All right, bud. Well, good luck to you. We'll see how this all shakes out. And I don't know, are we ever going to get Margison back on lead lap? I think that's just too many cautions.
Oh, we'll get him there one of these days, baby. Don't you worry. It's going to happen.
Even if it's the next race, we'll get there.
We might have to do some voodoo black magic, but we'll see. You never know.
Why is Zach Margison driving around the track while they're under caution and passing everybody? Don't worry about it.
Just go with it.
All right. Well, good luck to you for the remainder of the race here, Chav. Love to talk to you.
Thanks, dude. Love your face.
Travis Martin in 63, seeing why they pit at the beginning of that green flag, and that is why. I knew I saw them peel off. I just couldn't figure out why. Now we know. Pit road was closed by the time they realized they wanted to pit. Cody Cleaver in the 2 truck has stayed out here. Everybody else came to pit lane. So let us go see how Cody Cleaver feels about this down there in the boys team challenge. Mr. Cody Cleaver, it is DG in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I do.
Well, sir, you're the only truck that stayed out. How do we feel?
I feel all right. I trust in what I'm doing, especially knowing that there's probably going to be another caution in this shit show, so we'll be good.
Are we basically on a fuel number and you're treating this like a road course?
Kind of, yeah.
10-4. We'll enjoy the lead while you got it, and we'll see how it works out for you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, DG.
Cody Cleaver in the 2. Getting a quick word with them. There's where... Oh, the lights are back on. The lights were off for a minute. The lights have come back on. We're not getting a restart this lap. We'll be waiting 1 more. That means we can talk to somebody else. And hail, Cliff's in second. Let's talk to Cliff. Sure, Allie will appreciate that. Mr. Cliff Mullins, DG, got a copy?
Yeah.
First truck on and off the pit road. Looks like you took 2 tires here on the right side. Is that what you did there in the 37?
Yep.
10-4, how do you think it's going to work out? Are you have you tried this before, or is this like, oh, well, let's see what happens?
Nope, probably gonna die.
Well, if it makes you feel better.
Oh wait, it delayed. It delayed. Never mind. Okay. All right, we got time.
Yeah, we delayed.
All right. Anyway.
That, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
That's why I came to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I was like, what a fucking time.
That was perfect fucking time. I'm sitting there watching the two's door, just waiting for him to go, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, we're not going.
Yeah, the lights came back on in like turn 1. So it's
Never
like,
mind. All right.
we can go
Anyway,
talk to somebody
yeah.
else. Yeah, so 2 tires for you, 4 tires all the way behind you, and, well, no tires beside you. He stayed out. Obviously, you can make it a 1 more stop from here. I
Yes.
don't think anyone's going to stretch it to no stopping it from here, but you never know.
Oh no. You can, it's not possible.
This is a very big track. Hard to save that much.
It's
However,
hard to save under pace laps. Going so
that's,
fast.
that's crazy. Was it 60 or 70?
85.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they just kept the IndyCar guy here. So.
They're like, this is way too slow. We're gonna go fast. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, at least it
It
makes your
works
pace
out.
lap's not 12 minutes long.
That's very true.
All right, give me a prediction, and then I'll let you go.
Hayden's gonna blow our doors off, and I'm gonna try not to die.
10-4. Good luck.
There you go.
Always fun talking to Cliff. So no tires in the McDonald's truck in the leader. 2 tires for that pink, teal, and black 37. And then 4 fresh tires for everybody else, except for JR Deal, who shows he just drove down the pit lane and didn't do anything else, because didn't even stop in his box. Interesting. Pace car riding down the pit lane. We're waiting for the green flag to be waved, and here we go. Green flag back out in the air. Cody Cleaver going to lead him down to turn number 1, or at least attempt to. Hayden Lowell on fresh tires, trying to get past everybody. Harry Grindell's made his way up past Tyler Lanen, as Lanen's fallen to 6th through the pit cycle. Remember, Hayden had fallen to 5th. Here he is trying to go back to the lead with 25 to go. Oh, Blake got tight, almost got into Cliff Mullins. That could have been big drama. Those two probably still feuding a little bit after some ARCA action earlier in the season. Got a little rough. Oh my gosh, Harry Grindell blocking Tyler Lanen into the corner. Then Blake Giglio gets a piece of Lanen. That sends Lanen up the hill. That got spicy. Harry Grindell, meanwhile, working over Cody Cleaver, trying to get through to 2nd, and the caution waves. Trying to see who this is. TJ Floyd, the 49 truck, is around and goes off the nose of Zach Margison. That's not how Margison can get a lap back, because I'm pretty sure iRacing's going to say contact right there is what's going to bring this caution out. He just never got off TJ. TJ couldn't save it because Margison stayed on him, and around TJ goes. Well then.
Right side.
Right side, as Daniel says.
You definitely came up into my left rear. It's all good.
Let's
My car's
replay.
fucked, so.
TJ says he came up on him.
Well, I did not mean to do any of that.
Should have heard him in Discord.
Margison gets into him.
Oh, but you really should.
I don't know, let's chat. I don't know, we got a long time because these pace laps take forever to talk about this. So let's watch in half speed. Riding with the drone on TJ
Were there any
Floyd.
black flags from that restart?
It's like Floyd's trying to check up to not hit the wall, and in doing so, Margison gets into him and then never gets off of him. Like, if Margison taps the brakes, Floyd can probably save that, but stays on him, and TJ Floyd goes around. TJ still missing that right front fender from that wreck earlier. And let's see who pits here as we watch from the back end of the field. Seeing everyone make their decisions. It's like roughly half, maybe a little less than half, hit the pit lane. Tyler Lanen, highest running truck to hit the pit lane. 64 Team 1 to pit lane. Trenton Sneed there. Trenton had such a good truck early on. Haven't seen much of him since. And here is where people can try to save the fuel and make it to the end. And especially if you came down this time, you can come back down next time without penalty and top it off again. So I'm sure we'll see people right up until the green flag lap, topping off from here to try and make it to the end with no more stops. TJ Floyd reporting that the 49 truck missed, had contact with the 31 under yellow. We didn't see that. We just saw that he lost that fender in another wreck, so I just assumed it had not been fixed. But apparently it was fixed, and he lost it again with contact with the 31 under yellow. My goodness. That's what caused the delay, he says. Thank you. I was wondering. I didn't have any report on my end. We're keeping an eye on Tyler Lanen to see if he comes back down and top off the tank. I think he will. Along with the group that pitted with them. Nathan Harper, Trenton Steed, John Garrett, Scott Elston, Daniel Wallen. I don't think anyone ahead of him is allowed to. Lanen, yep, late turn. There he goes. Brings Harper, Steed, Garrett, and Wallen. So these trucks are going to do their damnedest to make it to the end without pitting again. They will be 17th on that, maybe 18th. Should all briefly stop at their box. And down and away they go. Trenton spun the tire a little bit. So Lanen, Harper, Steed, Garrett, and Llewellyn, they are 18th through 22nd. They are playing the fuel strategy game. Trucks that recently pit and stayed out and did not top off. Josh Emerson, Jay Munch, and Scott Elston. So they'll have one lap disadvantage compared to those other 5 trucks. And then 14th up, all stayed out on this caution. Cody Cleaver, as we said, he's running the road course strategy. He's going to wait until he can make it and then pit. As you stay on the lead lap here under a green flag pit stop. But for sure, nobody in the top 14 can make it from here. Gamblers are Scott Elston, Jay Munch, Josh Emerson. Those trucks have one less lap than Tyler Lanen, Nathan Harper, Trenton Steed, John Garrett, and Daniel Wallen. Those trucks will try to make it to the end. Some trucks say 19, some said 21. They need to go 22. Green flag back out in the air. And we are back underway at Indianapolis. Hayden Lowell wasted no time getting on the accelerator. Stretches out in front of Harry Grindell. Blake Giglio is going to look to the inside of Cleaver. They're going to go 3 wide. Fortunately, it all works out as Blake Giglio goes inside and Cody Cleaver is split to the outside by Andrew Beach. Dalton Hayes now looking inside Cody Cleaver. All these trucks on fresher tires, not going to want to waste time with Cleaver. Right behind him, there's Travis Martin and J.R. Deal. Cleaver gets a little bit of a break as they're racing behind him. Top several trucks already single file. Dalton Hayes has the ghost man Travis Martin looking for 7th. Gatlin Downey working by J.R. Deal. That is for 9th. Matt Benke, Jeremy Shearer, and the wannabe in Montrose. 11th, 12th, 13th. Benke, that one truck offline. There goes Emerson to the pit lane. Emerson's decided he's in his fuel window. He's going to bring it down and pit with 20 to go. Should be Emerson's last pit. Four-minute repairs for TJ Floyd for that caution incident he was telling us about. Hayden Law, Harry Grindell, Cliff Mullinger top 3. Blake Giglio probably wanting to get nowhere near that 37. Andrew Beach in 5th. Then Hayes and Cleaver. Hayes finally getting to the inside of the McDonald's Chevy. And he will take the spot away. Up to 6th spot. Travis Martin going to try and follow him through for 7th. And does so. Travis Martin up to P7. Scott Elston and Jay Munch in the back. That was for 14th. Now Gatlin Downey try to get in the spot on Cody Cleaver. Downey will move up to the 8th spot. Easily Downey's best run of the season. Cody Cleaver in 9th. Teammate Ian Montrose in the 1. They're on differing strategies. Cody Cleaver 21 laps since he's been on the pit lane. He's in his pit window now. I'm sure he'll run it dry just to see if he can make it. I think J.R. Deal is brushing the wall back there. Main truck a little bit out of sorts. He's currently running 16th. Harry Grindell put the pressure on Hayden Law. Battle for the lead, heating up. Chevy versus Toyota. I want to say Ford versus Toyota for some reason. Saw Travis Martin's nose sticking out and Ford popped him ahead. Hayden Mull, Harry Grindel, Cliff Mullins, Blake Giglio, Andrew Beach. Those top 5 kind of separated themselves from Travis Martin, 1.3 seconds back. Trenton gets by JR Deal. The trucks that are trying to make it to the end, Nathan Harper leads those in 16th. Unless you're counting the trucks one lap farther to go, which is Scott Elston in 14th. And top 13, we're pretty sure has to pit again. Top 13, we have to go 28 laps. That's just not going to happen on a 2.5 mile track like this. Way too much to save. Here comes Cleaver. He's finally decided it is pit time. We knew he was going to be doing this, so here he comes to the pit lane, deciding it is time for his final stop with 18 to go. He'll bolt on 4 fresh tires. Should they get their caution, I'm sure he will stay out and cycle to the front. As we heard him say, he is treating this like a road course, so the number 2 McDonald Chevy on the pit lane for his final stop. Everybody in the top 12 we think is going to have to stop for sure. J Munch, first truck with an outside shot of making it. John Garrett now leading the trucks that have a better shot of making it by 1 lap. Gatlin Downey battling with Dalton Hayes. This is currently for the 7th spot. Downey up the track a bit, fortunately not into Hayes' quarter panel. Here comes Ian Montrose to the inside as Matt Benke brushes the wall on exit. Montrose trying to take a spot away from Downey and move up into 8th. Surprised John Garrett so far back. I know he's trying to save and make a fuel number, but this is leading this group's probably not helping him that much. Meanwhile, the 7 of Harper happy to ride right behind him and save more fuel with the draft, as is Llewellyn and Sneed. Garrett moves up the track on purpose, trying to make Harper take the lead. Game's being played back here. They don't want to lead. They want to save the fuel. If they slow down too much, they'll give up a full pit stop, and that would not help any of them. They need to keep that pit stop delta. Trenton Sneed goes by John Garrett. Garrett falls to the 3rd truck on this line, trying to save the fuel. Still Hayden, Harry, Mullins, Giglio, Beach, Martin, Hayes, Downey, Montrose, Benke, your top 10. Nice ride for Benke. Benke's had some struggles this season. He's currently in the top 10. Jimmy Shearer 11th, J Munch 12th. J Munch in that 68. Does not look like he's saving fuel. Jake Lawrence in the 68, I should say. But J Munch is the one that has 5 lap better fuel than J Munch. The 69 truck. Does not look like he's saving fuel. Have to go 23 laps. If he's not saving, he is probably just going to pit again. Elston, I don't think he's saving either. I think the guys that are really focusing on their fuel numbers is these trucks here: Harper, Trenton Sneed, John Garrett, and Daniel Llewellyn. Tyler Lehman, he's back way off. See that light blue truck way in the back there. He's really laying off the throttle. Will Asherbrenner 1 lap less, so Will Asherbrenner's on the J Munch Elston fuel number. 14 laps to go in Indianapolis, and what do you know? We're talking about fuel mileage. It's kind of the way it always goes in Indianapolis. Hayden leads Harry Grindel. I think these trucks are on the go like hell and see what shakes out with the cautions strategy. If it were to come out now, everyone can make it to the end. Ian Montrose behind Matt Benke. Blake Giglio clears Cliff Mullins for 3rd. Beach right there. Travis Martin in 6th spot. And then you have a big gap back to Downey in 7th. Benke, Montrose, and Shearer in top 10. Top 11 trucks, 15 laps since they've been to the pit lane. They would have to go 28. That's just not going to happen. J Munch, the 69 truck, he would have to go 23. It's much more reasonable, especially if you're trying to save, but he does not appear to be doing that. We can go on board with them and see if we can hear him clutching, but just based on performance right now, I don't think he is. Just a brief off the throttle in the center of the corner and right back to throttle, and that's with the truck on his outside. And J-Much definitely not on the saving strategy. Races Dalton Hayes down the front stretch, out for 11th. Behind them, Margison and Elston side by side. That's not for position. Margison started the race 4 laps down. He's only gotten one of them back. Stuck in 25th, 3 laps down. He's picked up 3 spots though. Heard he was having some technical issues with the truck. Wasn't quite sounding right's what I heard. Who got him tuned up, but out in the race 4 laps down to start. Check in on our fuel savers. There's Harper. Harper's pulled away from Trenton Sneed. Those guys in the back have really slowed down behind him. Harper now has a 1.5 seconds on Trenton. Trenton has almost a full second on Garrett, and then Daniel Llewellyn right behind Garrett. Tyler Lane and another 1.8 back, and you hear them, all of them, way out of the throttle. That is what it sounds like when you're saving fuel right here. It's a ride with Tyler Lane. Surprised not to hear him clutch through 2. He'll be full song down this backstretch. And we'll see where he throttles down for turn 3. And there's the clutch. Pushes it all the way down to the floorboard, coasts through the corner. And he picks it back up. He's not coasting a lot. Hard to save on Indianapolis. It's alive on throttle time. We got trucks hitting the pit lane. Quite a few of them. Blake Giglio, Travis Martin, Matt Benke, Ian Montrose, J.R. Deal. Pit lane, a very busy place with 10 to go. Sure they will take a set of tires since they have to come down anyway. Blake Giglio in 14th. Taking a set of tires. We'll keep an eye on Hayden. See what he decides to do. We'll work into turn number 4. See if he decides this time or stay out. He's coming down, it looks like. Harry going to stay out. Harry Grindell will take over the race lead. Cliff Mullen's going to come to the pit lane. Andrew Beach stays out. And Gatlin Downey will stay out. J-Munch stays out. Dalton Hayes. Those are all trucks that definitely have to pit again. And Trenton leading this group that has the best shot of making it. I guess J-Munch has a 1 lap difference to Trenton, so he's close in 4th. It's been 19 laps since Harry Grindell has been, so he'll probably come down very soon. So he's right behind Jeremy Scherer. Scott Elston on the pit lane. He was one of the trucks I thought might be able to stretch it, but he has decided nope, he's coming on in. And Harry, race leader, peels off. Andrew Beach going to stay out. Beach going to pick up a lap lead. Give him the bonus point. Hear him clutching it through the corner. There is J-Munch. He is 5 laps better than Andrew Beach. Whoa, Margerson, big time out of shape back there. J-Munch currently rides 2nd. But we were on board with him, heard him not clutching. Don't think he's been saving. He would have to probably come down with 3 to go. Check in on Beach. He's going to stay out another lap. That means it's 21 laps. He's been out there, and you can hear the engine is completely shut off going through turn 1. Definitely saving on the 96 team. So 96 and 69 lead this race, first and second. Trucks to the pit. Blake Giglio 5 seconds behind Will Ashbrenner in 10th. Ashbrenner running 10th into turn 1. Daniel Wallen running 9th. Tyler Lane in 8th, right behind John Garrett. He's going to go to the inside of John Garrett. Going to pick up the spot because he knows he has to race these trucks. All the trucks in this strategy, Trenton is the leader of that pack, and he is battling Nathan Harper. I'm surprised they're battling this early. 7 to go. You really want to make your fuel number, then maybe battle in the last lap or 2. But hey, they know what they're doing. Beach stays out another lap. Tyler Lane passes Trenton Sneed. Nathan Harper in the 5th spot. Dalton Hayes, Gatlin Downey, and Andrew Beach. Those tanks have to be looking very dry at 22 laps apiece. Right on board with Andrew Beach. Here he has the clutch in. And the motor picks up coming off the corner. He keeps it low. He's not even out by the wall, taking the shortest distance around. There goes J Munch around the outside. Beach stays out. And J Munch takes over the race lead. Here comes Gatlin Downey and Dalton Hayes. Both those trucks giving up the ghost. So the last one still standing on that strategy is Andrew Beach. 23 laps since the 96 has been to the pit lane. That leaves J Munch, your race leader. And he has a lap of fuel less than Tyler Lane and Nathan Harper, Trenton Sneed, John Garrett, and Daniel Wall. I don't think J Munch has been saving. Just based on audio. Hear the difference. He's still full throttle here. 5 laps to go from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Fuel is tight. Some trucks are trying to make it on a strategy. Some trucks have already pit like Blake Giglio, and he's back up to 8. He's got 12 seconds to catch Daniel Wallen. J Munch not even clutching, just rolls all over the throttle. Andrew Beach has finally brought the 96 to the pit lane with 4 to go. Drop him out of the top 10. J Munch in the 69. Could we see the Mission Barbecue Chevy pick up its first win? Tyler Lane leading all the other trucks that are 1 lap better on fuel. As Lane, Sneed, Harper, Garrett, Daniel Wallen all poised to pick up a top 6 if everyone makes it on fuel. Then Blake Giglio leading Hayden Lull. These are the trucks that can definitely make it. Currently 7th and 8th. Hayden brushed the wall there on the straightaway. These trucks are running balls to the wall. Currently 9.9 seconds behind Daniel Wallen. That group's trying to slow down and make it on fuel number. J Munch has a 6-second lead on all of them, but I have to feel like right about now is when his truck's very low on fuel. I feel like the next lap or two, 69 may have to pit, just based on the numbers of all the trucks around him. Andrew Beach did go 23 laps, as what Lawrence would have to, or Munchell would have to go, but we heard Beach clutching and saving. We do not hear that for J Munch. And there it is, J Munch peeling off the track to hit the pit lane. Will hand the race lead to Tyler Lanen. Along with Trenton Sneed, Nathan Harper, John Garrett, and Daniel Wallen. Those 5 trucks all topped off the tank on the last caution. JR Deal trying to get by Trenton there, not for position. Deal running 22nd, first truck a lap down. Tyler Lanen trying to stretch it on fuel. Harper in third, Garrett fourth, Lal in fifth, all on the same strategy. Lanen, remember early in the run, backed way off and was way behind all these guys. And he has picked it up here and taken the lead of the trucks that can try to stretch it. And now with J Munch pitting, the lead of the race as we're coming around to get the white flag. Can Tyler Lanen make it? Can any of these five make it? Can all of these five make it? Who saved fuel the best? They're trying to go 21 laps as they take the white flag. Tyler Lanen out in front by 1.4 seconds over Trenton Sneed in second. Trenton and Harper battling for second. Tyler Lanen up the hill. JR Deal gets to his inside. JR wants to, I guess, finish on a lead lap. Tyler's going to draft him. Smart move. Use the lap truck to pull you down the straightaway. Try to make the fuel number. Nathan Harper gets by Trenton Sneed on the inside to take over the second spot. So we watch to see if Lanen can make it to the end. He rolls into turn number 4. Still a long half a straightaway to go. Big track here in Indianapolis. He brings it off turn number 4. Can he get to the finish line? There you see Harper. Harper's out. 7 truck of Harper's run out of gas. Tyler Lanen going to make it. Trenton Sneed runs out of gas. Daniel Llewellyn's going to get second. Outstanding job, Daniel. Trenton brings it home third. John Garrett fourth. I think he ran out too. Hayden Lowell scores a 5th as he snakes by Nathan Harper by the line. Hayden Lowell picks up the top 5 by 35 thousandths of a second. Blake Giglio brings it home 7th. Harry Grindell 8th. Cliff Mullins 9th. And Travis Martin rounds out your top 10. Tyler Lanen getting the push from Daniel. Daniel still has plenty of fuel to push Tyler. Daniel must have done an outstanding job saving fuel. And there goes Cliff. I don't know, it sounds like Daniel might be out too. No, it's still under power. He's just being very gentle. Tyler Lanen is your winner. I think Daniel's sputtering. He's just about out. may need help to get both these trucks back around. Oh, here comes Cody. Cody's going to help everybody. Cody brings it home 11th. Let's go get Tyler Lanen. See if he's in chat. Don't see Tyler. Let's see if Daniel's in chat. Nope, don't see Daniel. Let's go talk to Trenton then. Well, Trent, you made the strategy work. You turned out, or looked like right at the end, lost second, but you still get a top 3 out of it. How was it out there at Brickyards tonight?
Oh, it was fun. Very similar to last season, actually.
Very.
I just, which I kind of saved maybe 2 laps sooner, and I think I would have at least had second. I don't know. I think I'd be able to battle Tyler there. He started saving right at the start of that run.
Yep. Yeah, he dropped right to the back of the pack. It was like, I'm going to stay right here.
Yeah, I was tempted, but I was thinking that I could probably save enough, which I saved, I think, right at a lap and a half because I pushed for a good bit of that. I don't know what happened on the last restart. We were not with that main pack at all. If we could be on that main pack's ass, I think with the draft or whatever, I think that might have been the ticket. But oh well, I'll take it. I led a lap and got decent stage points, so that's cool.
You didn't crash.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, you did a little bit. You didn't crash out.
Yeah, that is a plus.
Well, congrats on the strong run tonight. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts for us?
Absolutely. Thank God for no podium. That's cool. That's 2 in a row now. Got one Friday now, one here. So we can keep that momentum swinging. Thank my family for watching. Mom, Dad, my sister, Whitley. You're awake.
Go to bed. And don't forget Racy Mug.
Do what?
I said, don't forget Racy Mug.
Yep, my uncle. My dad's buddy McKissick may be watching. My aunt, uncle, cousins, they're watching. Sneak Tombstone Game Farm, Tree Technologies, C2X, Beach, Jeff. Well, Jeff unfortunately got involved in an incident that I was in when I got tied and mowed the fence down. But Hayden Beach, Harold, happy birthday, Harold, Clifford, think I said Adam Crozier, Nathan Lafayette. If there's anyone else I'm missing, Sally.
You said Lafayette, not Lafayette. I don't know how to live my life now.
That's how it's pronounced, isn't it?
Yes, but you usually
Yeah,
don't
that's
pronounce it
what
that way.
I know, I know. That's what, I thought I was like, crap, I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. I STC Imperial Racing, BCR Sim Products. I just banged the shit out of my elbow on my table. That hurt. Thank you for broadcasting. That's about it. I got it.
All right. Thanks, Elbow. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Trying to find Trenton's chat. I went the wrong way. His people left. Your people all left. Your people all left. I didn't know where to put you.
Yeah, all I hear is da-da-da, quack, da-da-da, quack, da-da-da, quack. It's like, holy crap!
I was like, wait, that's not the show. Oh, wait, that's not the show. Where does people go? Oh, they all left. That's why. Sorry.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's funny. All right, let's go get Tyler Lane in race winner. Put him in the waiting room. There we go. Tyler Lane and DG get a copy.
Yeah, loud and clear.
It's been a night. Looks like you went into save mode immediately on that green flag and saved up enough, and then once everyone in front of you realized they needed to save, you just kind of drove on by them.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. I won't lie to you.
I mean, they made it easy for you, really.
I watched them all, because I knew like the people behind me were going to be close to,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched them all sail off past me, and I was like, they're going to kill their tires. They're not going to have better fuel than me. So I was like, I'll let it be what it be, and then I started catching them, and I was like, oh. And then they couldn't get the power down off of 4, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
There was no caution, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
You know, I was expecting.
And then
my
the
strategy to
checker
fail.
flag waved, and you went like full Vince McMahon. Oh.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened inside the 60s, the 64 Puffer Zone Network automobile, powered by Brian Hicks.
Driving experience.
Brian Hicks driving experience. Yep.
There you go. I got you.
Thank you.
Daniel Llewellyn even gave you a push there at the end when you ran out of fuel, and somehow he still had a little bit.
I appreciate it. You know, I was gonna say thank you, but he disappeared.
And then he ran out.
He did? Oh no.
Cody Cleaver had to push both of you. Good times. Well, congrats on making that fuel number work. Made it very exciting. I was appreciative of that. Dramatic. Who could make it, who can't. Then the whole 5 of you that topped off could, but seemed like everyone that didn't top off couldn't. And there was only 1 lap difference.
Yeah, no, I was shocked that guy made it that long. I mean, he must have had to like be doing some drastic saving compared to me, because I mean, you can't, after that restart, we would have had like 18 just natural if it wasn't like going to green. So I'm impressed. He made it 25 or 24 or whatever it was.
I think the longest was Andrew Beach at 23. Yeah.
23, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of impressive. That was kind of cool.
Very impressive. He was clutching the whole way.
Yeah. No. Well, okay, so they were clutching in turns 2 and I think in like the entry to 4. And that's I was just clutching all the way and 1 and then coming into 3 and then I'd put it back in 4th. So that's what made the difference really. I think they were overdoing it, and then they had been also driving hard. I don't know. It was just a mixture of everything.
Well, it worked out and you got the win. We got your friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs in there already, so good job there. Nice professional interviewer here. Good job. Congrats on a strong run, and we'll go talk to Randy now.
I'll let you do that. I think Randy's going to provide an interesting perspective on the night.
I think so too. All right, bud. Congrats on the win. Randy, DG, you got a copy?
What's going on, buddy?
Are you being my Daniel tonight?
Sure. I literally turned on the stream whenever the unofficial results were coming across.
Nice.
So I see Daniel got what, second? I
Yes,
don't know.
he did. He got second. He had to do a beautiful saving job, and he brought it home second. I don't know why Daniel's not here to talk for himself. Daniel usually loves to talk.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
But he's not here.
Congratulations to the winner.
John, thanks for the read.
Tyler, right?
Tyler Laney got the win.
Good job saving, apparently. I listened to
the whole
your interview with him.
The whole top 4, yeah.
Wow. So, pretty open race. Not a whole lot of cautions.
Early cautions, and then it greened up.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Mike Edwards flipped 14 times.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and
14 times for the 14 truck. Okay.
And 1 wreck. It's impressive.
Good
Ian
grief.
hit him in the door, and off he went.
As long as it wasn't this new real vehicle that he's driving.
No, it
then
wasn't
we'll
his
be
nice
okay.
2024 Mustang. No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
that.
jeez.
I know I
Good
just said
grief.
nice and Mustang in the same sentence, and a lot of people will hate me for that, but it's not a Honda, okay? It's nice.
I had some friends come into town, kind of unannounced tonight, and along with getting the boys' baseball schedules coming up and everything. I'm sorry I missed the race, but I wanted to at least come in and say hello as the sponsor and all that. And
Yeah, that's why I pulled you in. Since it might be your last night before you have to get back to working all the time, but at least while you're at work, you can have some entertainment, right?
Oh yeah, I can actually. That's the wonderful thing. Even though I may not be in the race, I'm still going to be able to kind of watch it. So there is that.
And show off all those Labor 12 banners and such.
Yes, and if something crazy happens and I do get to race, you damn sure I'm going to be there. But it sucks. I love running the trucks. I love running with SRL. You know, I've got a lot of good friendships here. It all started with you though. Joining into your stream one day, just looking for someone to race with, and you know, look at us now. So
Now we got a family.
yeah, and that was
Some Dom
a little
Toretto shit.
That was a little over 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's
So
2020, so yeah.
yeah,
It's almost 4 years ago. So I started
And now-
iRacing April 2020. Oh,
I mentioned one day in your stream that I have a band, and you're like, "Bring it on!" And now look, we're slapped on these trucks, and
Yep.
you know, it's pretty damn amazing. So
it's a good time. And your band's
yeah,
pretty damn
absolutely. No complaints here, that's for sure.
good. All right. Well, any final thoughts from you? And throw Daniel sponsors out there too.
No, yeah, well, I guess for Daniel is whatever low drag CTC, whatever he's running on that damn thing. Labor 12, SRL, all of everyone that runs this series. You know, we all have our rivalries and our pickets and things like that, and it's just kind of fun to watch.
Yep.
And in the end, it's all for fun and it's all good times. And you know, I just hope that the rest of the season goes well and you guys have an awesome time. Like I said, I'll poke in when I can, and you know, here's to the future.
10-4, and I'm looking forward to album number 2 because those teasers were banging.
Oh, we're working on it.
All right, buddy, get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully you enjoy our broadcasts.
You too, Swiss. See you later.
That is Randy Lee filling in for Daniel Llewellyn. Daniel finished second tonight on a great fuel strategy saving mode. Let's go ahead and run through our final results and get on out of here for our Tuesday night. We have winner Tyler Lanin, Daniel Llewellyn picking up a second, and Trent Sneed getting on the podium. Great top 3 there, all on fuel saving mode. John Garrett also saved to the end, made it home in 4th spot. Hayden All, the first of the trucks that actually came back down the pit lane. He'll finish 5th, just ahead of Harper. Harper ran out there coming out of turn number 4. He was not able to beat Hayden back, but he was able to pick up 6th spot. Blake Giglio will finish 7th, Harry Grindell 8th, Cliff Mullins 9th, and Travis Martin rounds out your top 10. We have Cody Cleaver, Jeremy Scherer, Jake Lawrence, Jay Munch, Ian Montrose, Scott Elston, Dalton Hayes, Matt Benke, Andrew Beach, your top 20. And your final finishers, J.R. Deal, Will Ashermeyer, TJ Floyd, Josh Emerson, Zach Marterson, Jeff Price, Mike Edwards, Colin Teague. The rest of the trucks weren't able to get out on track. That's Travis Cremetta, Dave Hoitzma, and I believe there was one other, Kenneth Stout. All those trucks not able to get started in tonight's race, but 28 finishers tonight. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Let's go ahead and run through our sponsors, pay the bills, and get on out of here for tonight. Wild Horse Broadcasting does our ARCA series on Monday nights. Check that out. It is a lot of fun. Rev Simp Shop does our Tuesday Dirt Street Stocks that we started off with tonight at the Kern Speedway. We have Labor 12, awesome rock band out of Lubbock, Texas, putting on our truck series here tonight. Check them out at laborxii.com. Arc Music, they put on our Wednesday night Cup Series Gen 4 series. That'll be tomorrow night. A lot of fun there. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Xfinity series on Thursday nights. Longtime sponsor John Garrett and Company. Golden Eagle Syrup puts on our Friday Super Speedway series. Awesome folks over there. I believe it's Temple and Derek and those folks. CTC Race Network, they put on our Indy cars on Friday nights. So that is a hell of a lot of fun. If you're up late on Friday, come check that out. And thank you so very much for being here. We appreciate all of our viewers, all of our community members. And if you want to be a part of it, head on over to dgsracing.com. Click the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord. You can sign up to run any of our leagues, and you can join our community even if you're not a racer. Just hang out, be part of it. We'd love to have you. Thank you so very much. Hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your Tuesday night. We'll see you tomorrow for the Cup Series.